Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Sean from Start to Finish Gaming, and welcome back to ARK Survival Evolved here on the brand new Xbox Series X. Guys, in the last episode, we went over to Extinction, and we got ourselves some Velonosaurs, and we got ourselves a couple of gas bags. If you guys haven't checked out that video, in the right-hand corner right about now is a link sending you on over there, so definitely check out that video, then come on back to this one. But today, guys, we have an early start here on the island because about a week ago now, I actually put out a poll to you guys basically asking, now that we've defeated the Broodmother on the island, now that we've defeated the Manticore over on Scorched Earth, what is the next step when it comes to boss fights? And results were kind of all over the place, but it looks like the Megapithecus won with 52% of the votes. So what we're going to do today is we're going to get all three artifacts. And again, they're not going to be as easy as getting the Broodmother ones, but they're not as bad as what we're eventually going to have to do when getting the artifacts for the dragon fight. But first things first, guys, we're going to take a quick flight here. We're going to head up to Carno Island. If you guys don't know, Carno Island is all the way on the upper right-hand side of the map. It's a little island about, 15 latitude, 80 longitude, somewhere around there. For our first cave, it's a relatively easy cave, especially if you have a Thyla, which I do have with me, and I'll see you guys up there, and we'll go get our first artifact. I don't know the name of the artifact, so I do apologize, guys, but we'll find out in a little bit once we get up there. Alright, guys, we are slowly coming up on Carno Island here. I did make a little bit of a trip to Giga Mountain here, because I kind of wanted to see where the Giga was, what level it is, and I'm a bit scared, because there's no Giga on Giga Mountain. Which means it could be on any of the other mountains, which is a bit scary. If you guys don't know, traditionally the Giga will spawn on this mountain, hence why it's called Giga Mountain, so you always know where it is at all times, because it doesn't matter if it's a level 5, it's a level 10, it can still kill you and kill you very easily. And it's not here, which means, yeah, it could be on any of the mountains then. And that's a bit scary. Honestly. I don't know. I'm a little frightened. I don't know if I want to go searching for it at any point. We are not ready to take on a Giga, but still, or at least tame a Giga, which is my hope eventually in the series, but it's a bit scary that it's not on Giga Island. I keep saying Giga Island. Giga Mountain. It's right there. Giga Mountain. But here, in fact, is Carno Island. Like Herbivore Island, it's one of the islands on the right side of the map. This is in the upper right-hand side of the map. Herbivore Island is in the lower right side of the map. The difference is, obviously, Herbivore Island, or Herbie Island, has all herbivores. Carno Island is all carnivores. So this is where you're going to find your Rexes. You're going to find Argent. You're going to find Carnos here. There's a ton of Carnos here. A lot of alpha creatures, which is really nice, especially if you're trying to level up your chibi and stuff. Yeah, this area is scary. It's fun. It's a lot of fun, especially coming over here with a dino that you want to tame on, that you want to level up and just go nuts on this map. It's a lot of fun, honestly. I actually love coming on over here. I also sometimes will come over here to actually tame Rexes, because what's nice is it's a really small spot. Excuse me, sorry guys again. Everything attacks everything on here. You have Carnos, Argents, Raptors, Sabers, Rexes. Everything will attack everything, so it's kind of like a big mosh pit, which is really nice. You can eventually find yourself a higher level, even though we are on the island, so the level grading is pretty even, honestly, versus the custom maps that tend to favor higher level spawns, but still relatively easy to get yourself a high level here. So if you are looking for a high level carnivore, whatever that is, Argent, anything like that, highly recommend coming on over here to this spot specifically right here. And I always make a trap over here. I'll do a combination of an Argent trap, and then I'll also do just a regular trap. All you gotta do is just break these rocks here, and it's actually pretty flat. It's nice. Just watch out though, there is an explorer node on here. So if you're not really looking to go over explorer nodes, don't bother. But let me get out the Thyla here. And let's head over to the cave so I can show you guys exactly where we are. Now, I'm actually going to put a torch on this guy. I thought I could equip right from the... There we go. Because personally, I don't want to use Gamma or anything like that. That's just a personal... I don't know. It just looks a little too washed. That's the Explorer note right there, if you guys were wondering. When I do Gamma and stuff like that, it just looks a little washed out. So I kind of want to try to do this with just torches and see how this goes. But you will see that you, especially if you bring a dino over here that you just bred up, imprinted the whole nine, and just start killing everything and anything, you will see the levels just skyrocket over here, honestly. It's a lot of fun, honestly, coming over to Carno Island, especially if you have a really good dino. If you don't, then it gets a little hairy. But cave's right on over here. And we do have an alpha over here, so we do have to actually watch out for that. And I will say that I don't remember the names of the artifacts and stuff like that, so that's why I didn't mention at the beginning of the episode. I totally forget them, honestly. But this is, in fact, the cave right here, just to show you guys on the map kind of where we are. And let me bring out the GPS, just so you guys can see. So 1485 is pretty much what you're looking at. You're going to find this little hole here, and you just go right in, and this is one of the caves. I don't know the name of the cave, actually, too. Let's see. It is called the Dead... that's Carno Island. Dead Island. Yeah, I guess Dead Island Cave? I guess? I don't know. But you pretty much just come through this path, and then there is going to be a little bit of water here. So I'm kind of wondering... Let me take off the... Ooh, wow, 5 levels. Oh my god. Our file is over 600 damage. Oh my god. Alright, let me get a little bit of meat off. Put the meat on him. We're going to remove the skin just for a second, so I apologize if it's dark, guys. It's just because we have a little bit of water to go through. Now, you're basically just going to want to make a quick right here, and there is a lot of bats and stuff in here, so just be ready, honestly. There's always going to be bats. There's always just going to be really bad things here. Spiders, stuff like that. So you're just going to want to take everything out right away. But this is honestly... in my opinion, one of the nicest caves on the island. This is one of my favorites. Let me get the torch back on just so we can get a little bit of light in here. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. But if you guys just look around, it's just beautiful. Like, obviously, we're going to have a lot of dinos and stuff. We're going to have a lot of stuff to kill, but if you guys take a second when you're in this cave and just look at the beauty of this cave, it is just... I love this one. This is personally one of my favorites on the island. Let's just kind of go out here for a second because we can. And you guys can see. Now, there is a lot of bats in here, but if you look all the way down below, you can see a little glow. That's actually the artifact right there. You have one of two options. You can jump right off of this and go right down, no big deal. Or you kind of take the long way around, which is what we're going to do. Obviously, there's a lot of creatures and stuff, so probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw the bats and everything in. I would rather take them all on at once. If we get rabies, it's easy to get out, versus kind of heading on down, eventually getting rabies, then it's just a quick dash to get out of here. So, let's see how we do, honestly. And what's good is if you get one bat, most of the ones in the area will just start coming towards you. So you'll see in a second here. We're going to have about 20 bats after us. So let's get ready for this madness. Alright, so that's most of the bats pulled right here. I would say, honestly, the more bats you can pull right now, honestly, the better. Once you get down there, you can see there's just a ton of bats down there, which we can't really get. Those ones over there we can't get. There's like 2 or 3 right here. So it's better right now to just pull as many as you can. If you can, it is what it is. But I did want to pull all those because there is, in fact, a red loot drop there. So we're going to definitely want to get that. Let's go the traditional path, which is this way. And you do have these little jumps. I will personally say that you can do this with a saber. It is very, very tough. You can do this with a baryonyx. It is also very tough. Thyla is the best because of the fact that it can just climb out of here if need be. But, you know, obviously, if you don't have access to a Thyla, then this cave's a little bit harder, but it's still not the end of the world, honestly. It's not too bad. Let's just jump straight on through. We do have those bats there that will eventually pull. Let's see if I can kind of just do this. There we go. Pull on down. Definitely helps when you have a 600 plus melee Thyla. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what's in this red. These loot crates are obviously the best overall, the best loot that you can get on the island, period. This case, we didn't really get anything that good, but that is obviously luck of the draw. Sometimes you get really, really good stuff, sometimes you don't, but it's kind of just the name of the game. Let's pull these guys in and get rid of them in the process. But I'm really, really excited to get these caves started, because for the Megapithecus, honestly, it's not that tough of a fight. If you have some Rexes, you could Rex rush them. That's usually the play that a lot of people will do. Oh my god, I thought I missed it. Which is fine. We would just fall right down. It is what it is. But yeah, I would rather take this path, just in case you guys don't know how to actually go through this cave. Rex rushing is obviously the best way to take on the Megapithecus. It's really, really easy, honestly. Megapithecus hits really hard, but it's really, really low with health, I believe. So just have your Rexes Rex rush it, and you should be good to go, honestly. But what's cool is we actually have access to our first underwater cave in this episode, which I'm really, really excited about, because previously we got ourselves some Basilos, and I've actually bred them on up and everything, and we have a brand new Basilo, and it is absolutely awesome. And we have a really good saddle on it too that we got, I believe, on Genesis. Whether it was Dodo Ball or it was the other thing, the Manta Racing thing, I'm not really sure. But yeah, overall, I'm really excited to show off the new Basilo, the new saddle. I'm ready to take on that cave. What's nice about that cave is, I believe, if you guys noticed, I actually brought the Chibi along in this episode, because obviously there's alphas here on Carno Island, but the main reason why I brought this guy over, the Chibi, for this episode is because in that water cave, there always seems to be an Alpha Mosa, and it's like level 280, 300. It's absolutely ridiculous. It honestly takes like 20-25 minutes to kill, and it's always meshed in the wall. So it's an easy kill. You just keep clicking and clicking for like 20-25 minutes. That gives you pearls, which can put us very, very close to be able to make our tech replicator, which is really, really cool that we're already slowly but surely getting into the tech stages at this point. I did ask you guys in the last episode your opinions on if I should mainly make Extinction as our tech base, if you will. Basically, that's where our replicator is going to be. That's where we're going to be making a lot of the stuff, because we can go over to the drops and everything and get some tech. You can obviously farm some tech from the Titans and stuff like that. And the other option was doing this all on Ragnarok, because Ragnarok is where our main base is. And I'll be honest, it was actually pretty mixed. You guys are actually kind of 50-50 right now. I've had a few people say, do the Extinction base, because it'll help out for X, Y, and Z reasons. People have said the Ragnarok one, it might be a little bit better on for X and Y reasons, so I'm still thinking it over. I will definitely have some form of some kind of farming on Ragnarok for tech specifically, whether it's going to be element dust through the whether it's going to be element dust through the gotchas, or it's going to be sorry guys, I'm a little lost for words right now, only because this spot usually has a Megalosaurus in it. Now, that's the biggest threat in this cave. It's usually right in this area. I might have gotten lucky here that it's not here, but I'm still worried that it could be meshed in the wall or something, so that's why I'm doing a couple of because usually it's right here. That's the biggest threat when it comes to this cave specifically. But we're looking pretty good, but kind of as I was saying before, still on the fence overall about where our element and tech stuff is going to be coming from, whether we're going to do a base on Extinction and just focus with that, with the OSD drops, with the element veins, stuff like that, or we're going to do something on Ragnarok, because that is where our main base, our main hub is. I'm not really sure what we're going to do yet. And yeah, so I'll have that decision for you in the next few episodes, guys. I'm really honestly not sure what we're going to do. Just kind of drawing up ideas, kind of getting an idea of how we're going to do this regardless what map we do it on. Let's see if we can get rid of you. Now, before we go in here, there is one thing. I don't think you can get through here with a Thyla or anything. You'll see that there are dinos in here. Be careful. The other option is that you can kind of jump over. I would recommend stay on your dino for this part, because there's the artifact. You do have some dinos in there, but there is a chance that you have Megalania on these walls and everything. And they'll drop down and really hurt you badly. So just taking a quick look around here. Get rid of that. Jump off, jump back on, just in case if there are any threats. Nah, I think we're good. Alright, so, first artifact of the episode is Artifact of the Devourer. That's right. Oh my gosh. I'm really bad when it comes to the names of the artifacts and stuff like that, but overall, guys, relatively easy cave. If you are looking for explorer notes, just know that on that ledge, right up here, it's the ledge right below that crystal. There's a explorer note there. So just so you guys know, if you're explorer note hunting and stuff like that, just be aware of that one, because that one's a little tricky to get to. But that's the end of this cave. Overall, your two biggest threats are obviously going to be the millions and millions of bats that you have in here, because you do have a high chance of getting mega rabies, which is never fun. Where are you going? Yeah, I'll just wait till you come on back and fire. There we go. Oh, wait. You had a heart on you. Where's the other one? Right when I shot that, it had a heart on it. Alright, I don't know. The two biggest threats in this cave overall are going to be obviously the onyx, the bats. And then on top of that, your other threat is the megalosaurus, only if it's down below. If it is, it's a bitch of a fight, I'm gonna be honest. There's no other way around it. It's a tough fight, but hopefully if you have a Thyla, you'll be able to get through it. The other option is if you have a shotgun, obviously. But if you don't have the Megalosaurus there, then you're pretty good to go. I mean, like I said, the biggest threat will just be the Mega Rabies. So, oh, God. Also, too, if you don't have a Thyla, watch out for these little jumps and everything here, because you can fall just like I did. Wonderful. And now I gotta do this again. So let me get on out of this cave. Even with a Thyla, you're always gonna make a mistake here and there anyways. What's nice about the Thyla is the reduced fall damage. So at least if you do make these mistakes, it's not gonna be the end of the world. But let me get on out of this cave. We got ourselves the artifact of the Devour here on, what is this? Carno Island Cave, I guess we'll call it, or Dead Island. Oh wow, it's just named Cave. Very, very, very specific there. But one last view of this honestly very beautiful cave, or at least I think so. I usually end up doing this as like my thumbnail, basically, because it just looks so nice. But we're going to move on to the next cave. I think we're going to go over to the swamp cave, at least one of them, and we'll get the next artifact. So I'll see you guys over there. Alright guys, we are here at cave number 2. This is actually in the swamp. Let me show you guys on the map kind of where we are. Let's pull out the GPS just so you guys can see. 6856 is pretty much what we're looking at here. Actually, we'll do the latitude and the longitude at the end because I need to see what the name of this artifact is, in fact. So let's move the primitive torch over. We're going to go in with our baryonyx. This cave is actually really, really tough. It's just a really long and winding cave, and it gets very, very, very confusing. So baryonyx should be okay. We do actually have a lot of raw fish meat on the baryonyx. If you guys don't know, they get a rapid regen when they have fish meat on them. It's kind of similar to what the Argent gets when it kills stuff. But long story short, let's head into the cave. This is cave number 2. Now, what's nice about this swamp cave is you don't need gas masks or anything like that. That'll be in the future when we actually do the, what is that, the Redwood Cave, I believe. But this is the southern islets. I don't know the name of the cave, honestly. I feel like it should say it if I do that, but it is what it is. No big deal. Hopefully, yeah, it looks okay. What we're actually going to do is, they say that if you follow these paths, once you get into the water, you should be able to find the artifact fairly easily. So we're going to give that a shot, because this cave, again, really, really winding. It's just a real pain in the ass, honestly. But it is a lot of fun. This cave, threats-wise, I believe, is like sarcos, spiders, leeches, stuff like that. Nothing too bad. But we'll see, honestly, how this goes. Let's see. Oh, God, I thought that was like a spider or something like that for a second. Did I just go in a circle? I think I did. All right, already getting lost. Wonderful. Do we go up? Do we go down? Am I kind of working myself back to the beginning? I feel like I am. Yeah, that's the entrance. Wonderful. Okay, let's go this path here. Let's kind of just start following the green stuff. Let's see if... No, this is where we went before. Alright, we'll go the green path this way. I think this is actually going to slowly take us down and everything. So, yeah, if you start heading down lower and lower into the ground, generally you're going in the right direction when it comes to caves. So, if you're ever unsure, if you are moving kind of downwards, then you should be pretty good. But let's see when the threats are going to begin here, because we haven't actually seen anything yet. Up, here we go. Alright, got a snake right off the bat, which is not that bad. Got a couple of onyx over there. Let's just take them out, bring them towards us. Why can't I shoot? I think I'm stuck in a rock. That's why. There we go. And now they're coming towards us. Alright, onyx are taken care of. Let's work our way down. Alright, we got a couple of onyx and stuff through here, so let's just pull them out now. That might be easier to do. Nope, I'm gonna have to reload, so it is what it is. Oh, God. A couple of these guys right off the... Oh, my God. Alright, continuing on. Another snake. Ooh, Arthropleura. Oh, crap. Let me back it up quickly here. Last thing you want to deal with is the Arthropleura, like, head on. There we go, okay. Are there any more? Doesn't look like it. It's a little tough to see, because, again, this is a really, really narrow path here, but everything else is taken out. Nope, that's a scorpion. Okay, we're good. Oh, Arthropleura. Arthropleura is dead. Good. I think I mentioned in the previous caves, guys, but just so you know, if you use any kind of gun or anything on an Arthropleura, it does extra damage. So keep that in mind. Let's see. This gives us nothing. Okay. Let's kind of keep going down the path here. Oh, God, Arthropleura. This way has dangerous stuff. This way does not. See if I can lure stuff over here. It looks like there's a couple of bats. Yeah. A couple of bats. Just coming out of the woodwork here. Oh, my God. All right, we got a couple of snakes in here, and I don't think this leads anywhere, actually. Oh. Kind of work our way back down here. Explorer note. Not seeing anything bad yet. That way's one way. This way's green. Let's go green. Alright, yeah, this is where the fun begins. Going through into the water and everything in order to figure out which is the correct path. Oh my God, this is always so annoying to do. Alright, let's look around here. Let's see if we can pull out maybe any, I don't think it's that way. That would be too easy. I think you go in the water, though. I'm almost positive you go in the water. I just don't remember which is the correct path, because when you go into the water, there's like 3 paths, and one of them connects to each other. Oh, God, look at all these. Jesus. Look at all the Sarcos. Alright, this is really, really easy, though. Oh, my gosh. Kind of just wait here. We'll let all the Sarcos come to us. There was one more. I saw him kind of run over that way. So where is he? Alright, I don't think he's coming back out. I think I'm going to have to jump into the water. It is what it is. We're going to lose the torch right now because we're in the water. So hopefully it's not... Oh, he's coming. Alright, let's go into the water. Let's see what I actually remember here. Now, we're going to have a ton of these piranhas. And this is why you have the baryonyx that can do this little swing attack here. Pretty much paralyzes anything for a few seconds, so you can kind of get your bearings and figure out what the heck is going on. But, oh my gosh. Alright, hopefully it's light enough for you guys. It is looking a little bit dark, unfortunately, so give me a second, guys. Let me put Gamma on. Let me get rid of these piranhas and everything, too. And I think we're going to start with this path here. We do have to follow the little green things, and that's a green crystal, so maybe, just maybe, that's the path. I'm not really sure, but we'll have to see what happens. So give me 1 second, let me get Gamma on, and we'll continue this cave. Alright, guys, Gamma 3 is on. I traditionally don't like using Gamma and everything, because it seems to wash out a lot of the stuff. But this cave, it's actually not too bad. So let's get started. We're going to follow these, like, little paths here, basically. I believe if you follow the moss, you're pretty good. You'll get to where you need to get to. Oh, God, I'm, like, stuck. There we go. I gotta watch my oxygen, too. Oh, God. I really need to watch my oxygen. Oh god, get up, get up. Okay. We're gonna have a couple of piranhas and stuff to deal with, but that's okay. At least I'm out of the water. At least I can get my bearings a bit here. Okay, where do we just... Oh god, Sarko. Okay, we're gonna continue this path here. Let me get a little bit of food in me so I can get my health back up, because I really did not watch my oxygen at that point. But I think we gotta go down here. Kind of quickly hurry this up, because we're gonna be losing oxygen like crazy. There or... Okay, oh god. Oh god, I gotta go back. I probably should have went outside and got my friggin' scuba. That was a mistake on my part. Let's see if I can get quickly back. Okay, so I can actually get back out. Oh my god. Okay, let's try this whole thing again, because I gotta watch my oxygen. There's gonna be Sarcos and stuff. I really should have got my damn scuba. That was a mistake. But let's see if we can do this without the scuba. Alright, gotten to the next room here. We do have an Arthropleura to deal with. I don't know, I can't even see it. There we go. Let's see here. If we're continuing this path, if we're continuing following the green light and everything, hopefully we'll be coming up on it soon. Oh, forget it. We need to reload. Oh my gosh. Okay. And we got paths coming out of the wall, but that should be okay. There we go. Let's deal with this. Yeah, that was bad on my part. Guys, if you are going to be coming in here with the baryonyx, really doesn't matter what you come in here with. Bring... Oh, okay. If you're going to come in here, regardless really what you come in here with, just bring your scuba if you have it. That was a mistake on my part. This is going to be a little more stressful than I would have liked. And I got to get rid of these Sarcos before we do anything else. So let me get rid of these guys, then we'll kind of continue on. Don't you go back into the water. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright, continuing on, though. Uh-oh. Arthropleura. Oh god, Arthropleura. Alright, which way do we go now? Oh. I don't really know. Alright, let me go back the other way. Let me check this path. Let's see if there's any, like, indicator. Oh, this path. Okay, this has the moss, so I'm going to assume this path. Let's get into the water. Let's continue this. We're going to run into a few things, but I think what we're going to do is, yeah, we're just going to go straight up here. Alright, we're in a new area. So clearly something's going okay. Maybe not the right path, but we're doing something right. Let's move this way. We have another thing right here that we got to go into. Alright, continuing on with our path here. We do have a couple Sarcos to deal with. Let's just kind of stun them and keep going. There is a loot drop. We're not going to bother with the loot drop. Let's just keep following this path. Come on, don't get stuck. I don't know where we are. Oh my god, we're back in the main room. Oh my god. So we just did all that, and we're back in the main room here. So I did something wrong. I wonder if we should go through that path. I'm thinking we have to go through that path, actually, which is kind of funny. Oh my god, we do. Let's go this way for a minute. I just want to see what this ends up doing for us. So if we go through this... no, we're back in the main room. Okay. So that's not the path. Definitely... Okay, so we screwed something up here. Alright, let me go through this again. Let me see kind of where I went wrong. It's gonna be a little hairy because I don't actually have anything oxygen-wise with me, so it's really just kind of going through the room, seeing where we screwed up and everything, and hopefully figuring this out, because it's... this one's a bit annoying, unfortunately, but we'll see when we find this artifact. So, guys, we're back in the room with the fork. We ended up going this way. I'm wondering if we, in fact, had to go this way. Maybe that's where I kind of screwed this up. So we're going to see how this goes here. We got snakes in here, which is kind of funny. We're not going to worry about those. We're going to continue on this path here. There is a path that way. Oh, there's the artifact. Are you kidding me? Oh, my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Alright, so when you get to that fork, guys, you don't actually, you don't take the left path. You take the right path. And it brings you right to the artifact. Oh my gosh, that's actually, it's annoying, but funny at the same time. So next artifact right here. This is artifact of the pack. That's right. Okay, so what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to leave you right here for now. Let's put you on neutral. We're going to head up this way for a second. Just so you guys can get a visual of if you decide to use a grapple, where you're going to be using the grapple, basically. Now, I gotta watch out in here, because this is the room you'd be... Oh my god, we're in the main room. It's from the main room that you do this. You've got to be kidding me. So I guess you get to this point basically here. If you're on a baryonyx, maybe just kind of grapple up to here, and then you can kind of solo this no problem. Oh my god. So yeah, guys, sure enough, we are in the main room. Right there is that one little building. I think that's the hole right there. So that, yeah, that's what you're looking for if you want to get the artifact in literally 2 minutes. Just grapple, shoot yourself up there, go through there. The artifact's right there. Yeah. If you take the paths, it's relatively confusing, but just make sure you have your scuba with you, honestly, and you'll be able to get the artifact in the pack, no problem. Just make sure you have a baryonyx too, because the baryonyx stun thing that you use the left trigger on, it's a major help, especially with the amount of piranhas in there, the sarcos, everything. It's just... yeah, it's a lifesaver, honestly, getting yourself a baryonyx, especially for these caves. So, we're going to head out of this cave, and now we can finally... oh, God. Alright, let me go back and say that again, because those things came out of nowhere, probably damaged a lot of my armor, too. Yeah, oh my god, I just repaired this too. Wow, took a beating there. We're gonna head to the underwater cave. And it's not the hard underwater cave, it's actually a relatively easy one, but we do have a Mosa to deal with, at least we have in the past. So we'll see if we have to deal with it this time, but we'll head on over, I'll show you the coordinates for the entrance, and we'll go from there. So, let me get out of this cave, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are going to be taking on our final cave in today's episode, and it's our first underwater cave, which is actually kind of fun. I don't remember the exact spot, but I do know it's along the coast here, just north of Red Obelisk. The entrance is somewhere around here. Just look for these rocks on the shore. I usually go for this one, is probably the one I usually go for. We do actually have these two rocks that kind of make a little awning, if you will, so just look for those. You'll probably find this place, but let's see if I can remember where the heck this thing is all the way down in the water. Let me get the baryonyx, not the baryonyx, the basilo out here. Let's get a little bit of that scuba. This cave, even though it is the easy cave when it comes to the underwater ones, it is still very, very tough, so we got to keep that in mind here. I am going to put scuba on. God forbid we get knocked off or anything like that. We can still at least swim to the basilo. Now, why would we get knocked off? I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking, you know, just kind of assuming and thinking that anything can happen, honestly. So, alright guys, Gamma is on. It is very, very bright, but we have our new Basilo, and it's a little tough to tell the colors because we are on Gamma, but basically all black with the little bit of like a white and a light blue in the pattern. It looks really, really nice though. I'm really, really digging this thing. I do have to get a little bit of meat though, so unfortunately a lot of these megalodons and stuff in the area are going to end up being a little bit of food for us. This guy, I think I have him at like 37,000 health. Yeah, 37,000 health, 2352 in stam, 14, 11 in weight, and 492 melee. Now, while we're down here, we will definitely get a lot more. Oh, I gotta put the scuba on. Totally forgot. I do actually. We're gonna be getting a lot of levels, I assume, in these caves, because in these caves you just have like. 200s, level 300s, and stuff like that. I think you pretty much just dive down here, and the cave should be, the entrance should be like right over here, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't done this cave in a while, so I always forget where the entrance exactly is. Yeah, guys, I was pretty much in the right spot. It is this cave right here. This Megalodon should go down pretty quick. Just to pull up the map for you guys, this is where we're pretty much looking, along with the GPS coordinates. 52.8 and 10 is pretty much what we're looking for here. I'm going to quickly get into this cave before these Megalodons and stuff come after us. Actually, I should rest here a second because I need to get my stam and everything back, because, again, even though this cave is easy, yeah, the dinos in here are still really, really tough, and we're going to still have a hard time with this one, regardless if it's considered the easy cave or not. I want to say, I don't remember the exact name of this cave. I want to say, once we get in there, I don't know if the name's going to update. Right now it just says Deep Ocean, but I believe the cave name is Cavern of the Lost Hope. It sounds right, but I'm not sure. Let's see if it updates. Caverns of Lost Faith. Okay, so this is Caverns of the Lost Faith. Okay. Whatever you want to call it, who cares? But overall, this one should be relatively easy, I hope. Imagine I went to the wrong cave and I'm actually doing the hard one right now. I would have, like, oof. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure this is the easy one, though. Which way do we go? There's already 2 paths to go. Great. Okay, we're gonna go to the right. Got a Megalodon in here already. I know it's gonna attack me, so might as well just go after it now. We have a lot of these, the eels, basically. Oh my god, look how many eels. Now, what's great about using the Basilo, and this is why I love using it, is because of jellyfish. You do not get stung or anything from the jellyfish, so pretty much this is just easy biotoxins for us, which I'm gonna hold on to, because why not? We can make our shocking trank darts. I cannot see right now. I apologize, guys. But as you can see, we killed a Megalodon that was 260. So, yeah, caves are no joke. Alright, continuing on in this cave, though, we're going to take this little path over here, and then, I always forget, I think it's actually, oh, this is the path that we could have taken, so yeah, you got to go this way. Just kind of hug these narrow paths here. I will say, this cave is really, really, really nice, though. Like, if we just go up to the surface for a second, like, the caves are really well done on the island. I know I mentioned it over on, oh, God. We have a couple of ammonites here, which means that we are just going to have everything and anything coming to attack us right now, I believe, if you hit one of these things. Alright, I think we're good. And we got a couple of things coming after us, so again, let's kill those. Alright, I'm pretty sure this is the final room. Like, it's a relatively short no, it's not. Nah, this isn't the final room. The final room's coming. I know that freaking mimosa's coming up, which is always really scary, honestly. And this is another issue here, too. When you just get bombarded like this with all these things coming after you, and you're out of stam and everything like that, it gets a little hairy. You guys will definitely see, once eventually we go into the harder cave, the harder underwater cave, you will see that we're not going to be getting hit for 20s and 30s. We're going to be getting hit for 50s, 60s kind of thing, because that cave is just, and you just get completely swamped. Like, you can't move or anything. Like, there's 30, 40 things around you. You have to take out donkeys. You have to take out megalodons. You have to take out jellyfish. Like, it's just everything and anything that you have to take out. And it's annoying, but you slowly get through it sometimes. You may lose your dino, but I think we'll be okay with this Basilo. This Basilo is pretty damn good. Alright, we're all staminaed up. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh no, that's just a regular Mosa. Oh, come on, don't... No, 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 no. I want my alpha. Where's my damn alpha? Don't be giving me a regular Mosa this time. Come on. Really? Yeah, they gave me a regular one this time. Ah, that stinks. I was really hoping to get some Black Pearl out of that thing. I think you still get Black Pearl from regular Mosas. I could be wrong. But usually this one's an alpha. Ah, that's really disappointing. No, you don't get any. I thought you got Black Pearl from killing them. No. But as you guys can see, the artifact is right there, basically. So it's just a matter of taking all this stuff out. Alright, there we go, finally. Okay, let me take one more quick look around here. Oh, we do have a red drop there, so we're definitely going to take a look at that. You know what, let's go up there first. There are two paths here. You do have a chance of getting drops in here, which I got lucky this time that there is, in fact, a loot drop. I'm going to switch to boots, though, so I can actually do this walk a little bit easier. Let's get the shotgun out just in case. Alright, compound crossbow, 423 damage, 288 durability, not great in the durability department. 311 flak chest piece isn't bad, though. Alright, guys, so I actually checked the other side there, too. There was nothing actually there. We're going to grab this artifact. I'm going to check the rest of this cave, because I think there is a little bit more to explore and everything here, but... Okay, the Ammonites won't come after me. At least I don't think they will. I think I'm okay if I go for this. This is the Artifact of the Brute. But yeah, that's all three artifacts. I'm going to take a quick look around here, because I am a little upset that I'm not getting an Alpha Mosa spawn in here, which really, really stinks. I was really hoping to get that 100 Black Pearl or whatever you get from it. But I'm going to take a quick look around here. There might be another area that maybe I didn't check out, and that's where this guy is. But if not, I'll meet you guys back at the surface, and we'll go from there. But see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, we are back up at the surface, and unfortunately, no Alpha Mosa, but it is what it is. Eventually, we will have to go into another underwater cave in order to get one of the artifacts for the dragon fight, and who knows, maybe we'll run into an Alpha Mosa at that point. But guys, in this episode, we got all three artifacts required to take on the Megapithecus here on the island. We started out by going up to Carno Island and getting ourselves the artifact of the Devour. We then went to the Swamp Cave and got ourselves the Artifact of the Pack, and then we finished it up by doing our first underwater cave and getting ourselves the Artifact of the Brute. Honestly, guys, the caves aren't too hard. They are definitely harder than the caves. Oh, I guess we have a Mo Shops that wants to come on in here. These caves are a little bit harder than the caves that we had to do for the Broodmother fight, but honestly, as long as you have the right dinos, they're not too bad. Get yourself a Thyla for the Artifact of the Devour cave. Get yourself a Baryonyx for the Artifact of the Pack cave, and bring your Scuba for that cave, definitely. And then on top of that, get yourself an Imprint of Basilo. They are absolutely amazing. And bring your Scuba for that one too, obviously, so you don't die. But guys, that's going to wrap up today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, smash that like button. Questions, comments, leave it down below. If you're new to the channel, you're enjoying my series, you just haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It really, really helps me out, and I'll see you guys in the next one.